PlayStation Network was being dumb and weird all day yesterday. Could not get the stream going and a video recorded, so I was going to do it today, and then I had some other issues today, and then I was a little busy, and then I forgot, and here we are. So, Overwatch League, I'm going to finish out my predictions for the quarterfinals. As you can see, Philadelphia and Uprising just started a little bit ago. I'm not watching that. They're probably, like, I don't know, couple minutes into their first game, so we will try our hardest to avoid that, but it shouldn't be an issue because they, like I said, they just started, so it's not like I can look up who is currently winning and then say, oh yeah, they're gonna win. Alright, so on Wednesday we had the Philadelphia Fusion take down the Boston Uprising 3-1, and then the Gladiators took down the Spitfire 3-0. We had some crazy news. I think I'll talk about it in a separate video that I make like tomorrow. Fissure was not playing for the Gladiators. Apparently I've heard a lot of reports. Apparently he's not like gonna play for them for the rest of the postseason, and there's issues with him and the team. But then he came out and said that there aren't issues. But then Slasher, the big like reporter, leak guy for Overwatch League and a lot of esports, he just went with that. He said that no, there really is a rift, and he's probably going to want to be gone. He wants to be on a team that's either all Western or all Korean, because he wants the comms to be super fluid. Obviously, the Gladiators are a combination of both, so it's just a bizarre turn of events. No one could have seen it coming. No iRemix was in, no Fissure, and the Gladiators still dominated the Spitfire. It was insane. I was super nervous watching it with a couple of friends. I was super nervous going into it, but then it was like, oh wow, there's nothing to be worried about at all. So that was insane. I am still recovering from that match. It was crazy. But anyway, so Philadelphia Fusion, Boston Uprising. Uprising, they're playing right now, of course, and then Gladiator Spitfire matchup is tomorrow. So do I think Boston has a chance to come back in this? I do. I think that they have a chance. Do I think it's going to happen, though? No. I think that if Boston wins the first match, there's a very, very real chance that they could turn it all around. But I'm going to say the Fusion win this one in a close matchup, 3-2. And it's kind of just a gut feeling I have. The maps that they're going to be on today are Junkertown, Lijiang Tower, Kings Row, Hanamura, and then Dorado. So I mean, you look at that and you're like, well, which is better for which team? I think this, obviously on Wednesday, the map pool favored Boston. This one is a lot more even. I think that game one is important for Boston. I think if they take game one, they could definitely be in this one. I think that they will win on Junkertown in a close match. Then Philly will bounce back and win game two. 3 is going to be really close. I think if Boston wins game 3, then they actually will win this set. But I think Fusion will edge them out there. I like their combination of talent a little more on that style of map on the hybrids. So we're going to go Fusion winning that one. And I think Boston will take it on Hanamura. It was crazy that they lost yesterday on Wednesday when they lost on their best map in the entire game, which is Volskaya Industries. When I saw that, I was just like, what? How? They hadn't lost on it all season long, and Philly had been bad on that stage, but Philly found a way. They pulled it together. But I think that Boston will win on this map because through all 4 stages, one thing that has been very consistent about the Uprising, they're good at playing the 2CP maps. I think Wednesday was just a crazy outlier. I think if they play that map 4 more times, that same map, I think Boston probably wins the next 4, at least the 3 of the next 4, at the very least. So I think that they will tie that up. Then I think Fusion will edge it out on Dorado and take the series, and then move on to the semifinals. They're playing well. I think the combination of Boombox and Neptuno has been solid, very solid. Their tank line, they have a lot of flexibility in there. They were subbing in like Poco, which was good. I liked that switch. And they had Sato in there as well. But they're probably gonna have Hoppa in at some point today. Maybe we'll see a frag sighting. So I think they have a lot to work with. EQO and Carpe extremely, extremely good. They're going to be the reason that they do end up edging this one in the end. I think they'll do just enough to outplay Striker and Mistakes and put the Fusion over the top and put them into the semifinals. So, well, I think this match will be very, very close. I think that Philly will end up taking it just because I like I like how they're playing right now a little more with like this new meta, I guess you could say, and I like the just the talent, the sheer talent of their DPS players will be the difference maker there. So then, London Spitfire, LA Gladiators, they're playing tomorrow, starting at 3, and then if necessary, the second match is scheduled to be at 5, but of course, depending on how long the matches are, it could be before that or it could be after that. So, the maps they're on are Dorado, Oasis, Eichenwald, Volskaya Industries if necessary, and then Junkertown if necessary. So, like I said, the Gladiators won. It wasn't really close. It was the best they played all season with iRemix in my eyes. They were just, wow. I mean, just as a team, they're coordinating extremely well. They're running great strategies. They just seem more together than the Spitfire were at basically all times, and the Spitfire's superior talent could not win them the day. Couldn't even be close to winning them the day. So, I can't see London winning. London's been kind of mired in a rut since like kind of the beginning of stage 3. The last couple seasons have been a bit rough, or the past couple stages have been a bit rough for them, and they just have not been able to right the ship. So to think that they're just going to right the ship now and really get it together and win when they're down 0-1 and they kind of got smoked, and they're just their confidence cannot be high. I don't think their coaches really know how to fix the issue, and I don't think that a miracle will happen here, that they just bang return to stage 1 form. That was a very long time ago. Meta's very different. The teams are different. So I think that the Gladiators will take this one. I think that Spitfire have a real chance to win Dorado. It's been a bit weak for Gladiators, but if Gladiators do take Dorado, this could end up being a sweep as well. Spitfire have been terrible on Oasis. I think Eichenwald is a good map for the Gladiators. They can really flex their Pharah muscles. So I think that the Spitfire will take game 1. I don't believe that they're going to lose all of their maps this stage, or this series. I think that they'll just find a way to win that one, a pretty close one. But then the Gladiators will bring it back. They'll win games 2, 3, and 4 to close it out 3-1 and move on to the semifinals. I don't think either of these quarterfinals go to a tiebreaker match, but we'll have to see. Gladiators have been a bit inconsistent at times this year, and now that Spitfire knows that it's going to be remixed, maybe they have some different strategies that will help them play against that kind of comp, because when Remix is in rather than Fissure, the whole style of the Gladiators changes a bit because Remix is a lot more defensive. Fissure is an insanely aggressive tank, so that does change the entire Gladiators playstyle. So maybe Spitfire will be able to adjust to that now. But I just think that the Gladiators, even without Fissure, their superstar, I think that they are still a superior team, and they will come together and take this one and then move on to play against the Valiant. We could very well be seeing another battle for LA in the playoffs, in the semis. The winner goes to the grand finals. That would be absolutely nuts. We shall see. This is a very, very quick video. Like I said, the Philly-Boston match is going down now, so I wanted to get it out fast. Didn't go in super detail with this one, but I honestly don't think I need to. So we'll see how the matches pan out. Hopefully you're watching right now, and hopefully you enjoy the matches. Hopefully we get some really close ones, and then have a great couple days, and I'll see you for the semifinals.